Hi, everyone. This is Tammy with Christian Entrepreneurs Hub, and I'm here today with Rich Dudek. And I am so excited for you to hear about what he's doing in the world. So, Rich, thanks for joining us today. Tell us, what do you do?
Tammy, thanks for having me. It's an honor to be here. I am a member with leader with Life Leadership. Life Leadership is a direct sales company that delivers informational products. We have an app that our goal is to get this app on 1 million smartphones in the next 2 years. We call it the most fantastic opportunity out there. So our goal is to lead people to truth and deliver it to them in a cost-effective way.
Nice. So who would you say is your ideal client?
Our ideal client would be anyone who is 1, ambitious, 2, teachable, 3, looking, and 4, honest, or who want to be. Okay, we all are on a journey and have room to grow. But those are our 4 criteria: individuals that are really looking to be a little bit more intentional and recognize that, growing personally is essential to get there.
Amen. It's very important that you have the personal growth in life. And you do it we'll talk about this a little bit more, but you do it from a faith perspective. So that's a very integral part of the journey. It's not just about growing in personal development. So what makes you unique in your industry?
Well, my personal life, I'm a veteran, a proud veteran, and I came from kind of a rough childhood. I went into the military, and that experience kind of awoken inside of me the desire to be the best husband, the best father that I can be. And I kind of saw my military career interfering with that a little bit, but that didn't lessen my appreciation for what this country stands for and where we came from and what the founders intended when they wrote those founding documents. So my passion is really about freedom and liberty, and I believe that that the way we get back, or the way we reconnect with the roots of our founding, is by rediscovering those principles of liberty. And ever since I was a little boy, I think this is just the Lord's hand in my life, I always saw myself as Paul Revere, and Paul Revere, and interestingly enough, everybody remembers his famous ride to let us know the British were coming, but actually he was the leader of something called the Sons of Liberty. And they were an organization that was about educating the average person that's busy building their own business, they're a doctor, they're a lawyer, they're doing their profession, but they didn't necessarily have the time or the attention to go out and pursue history and understand all of the things that came together to create our wonderful country. Paul Revere was really one of the pivotal people in sharing that, in educating early America about the importance of liberty and freedom.
Wow. So cool. That's really neat. So how do you incorporate your faith in what you do?
Well, my own testimony is really my reason, my why I incorporate my faith. I'm again come from a little bit of a troubled upbringing, and my mom, she signed up to have the church bus come and pick me up, and so I was one of those little boys that went to church without my parents, but it planted some really good seeds. But the world, when I dove out into the world and we started having children, and I had to provide for them, I kind of got caught up in that whole rat race, and I was running on that gerbil wheel so fast I almost ran right out of my family. So if someone had come along and wanted to invite me to their church, or wanted to tell me about Jesus and minister all those things to me, I was so busy going through all these motions that I thought were so important, I would not have given them time. Well, that's what I do today, is I help people kind of settle down some of that craziness in life by understanding things like like our financial world and how to overcome some of that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
how to understand dealing with people and how important personalities and different temperaments are in dealing with conflict resolutions, whether it's in our marriage or with our children or in coworkers in business. And when we understand some of those things, then we're more receptive to the Word of God and eternity and leaving a legacy.
Nice.
So I really see my business as a component of my ministry.
Yeah, absolutely. And it really is. If we can all look at it that way. Well, Rich, thanks so much for sharing your heart with us and just introducing yourself to our community. So
well, thank
look
you.
forward to, if you want to learn more, you can certainly reach out to Rich. His website's listed, and you can find out more about what he does and how you can get involved.